Yo, what is happening, my friends? Welcome back to episode 4 of Halo Reach. Today, welcome back, my friends. Today we're taking on mission 5, Tip of the Spear, where two armies clash. Last time we saw in Nightfall the big army. We're ready to go figure out more about that. Take them on. We are once again joined by the general himself.
Yes, sir.
We are having a great time. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. You beautiful people. You absolutely beautiful people.
Not quite as beautiful as me, but still beautiful.
Don't believe him.
Hey,
You're more pretty.
Hey, careful what you're saying now. Careful what you're saying.
They can probably see the reflection of my bald head, so. What a day. What a day.
Am I the only one that feels like this mission is kind of like the quintessential Halo Reach mission?
It appears that Noble Team's
this in Lone Wolf.
was not
Yeah.
an anomaly.
Yeah, Lone Wolf hardly counts because it's yes,
the inevitable ending.
Yeah, it's the inevitable ending, but like and there's no like there's no variation or anything. Like I feel like from a mission standpoint, the way that it plays out, this is like this is the mission that I remember in Halo Reach.
You're right.
Most so out of it.
If for nothing else, this freaking scene, dude.
It's so good.
This moment right here, you're in the air, you're on the ground, you're going. So this right here is like a Halo trailer.
Yeah.
Two armies collide. Oh, come on.
Copy that. Acquiring signal lock on the pylon. Detonating in 3, 2.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
It's true.
Wow, their aim sucks. See, this is what I hope they capture in Infinite. Like, I want moments where it's just, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeet! Just like war of just, oh, that gives that goosebumps, dude. Of like army versus army. Too many enemies, too many allies. I want that. I want that.
This gun, baby, this gun.
Oh,
the grenade launcher.
I hate this gun. You want my ammo?
I love it. I love it. Yes, I want your ammo.
Okay, I'm gonna find something to drop it. I'm serious. I don't want it. I don't like to use it. Oh, I didn't back in the day.
Right,
maybe I do now.
Who's standing in front? Oh, you weren't standing in front. Gosh darn it.
Hold on.
You were standing ahead of me.
Oh, was I supposed to not?
You were.
Oh,
It makes you the real Noble 6 this game, okay?
What happens? What happens? Oh, this gun. Take my freaking ammo. That gun's. Oh. So, hi, welcome back, my friends. This is episode 4 of Halo Reach. Oh,
glad to be back.
That's...
Oh, this is the first time I've seen this during our playthrough.
Wow, what is this grenade launcher? What is this? Seriously, I'm gonna drop it as soon as I can. Or I'll die. I'll just die and you can pick it up.
I mean,
honestly,
that works too, but I'm not gonna walk over there yet.
I have a
There's a
DMR
lot
now.
of explosions happening.
Worth it? Worth it, dude. I got a freaking DMR out of that.
There you go.
That's the way I want things to be, honestly.
How often do you die in a campaign for Halo and get a better weapon than you died with? No, I think your ammo went off the edge. Oh, never mind, I died.
Yo, what is happening, my friends? Welcome back to Halo Reach episode. I don't even know at this point. Let's just
not gonna worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna go right side.
The grenade launcher's so bad, dude.
It's so good.
No,
well,
it's like a bad brute shot. What's up with the bounce?
Okay, it's a really good anti-aircraft weapon.
Oh, is it explosive vehicles on contact?
No, it disables them. You hit it with it and it disables them.
That's pretty cool. I'll give you that.
How did you not know this? It's the most useful, like, I'm getting shot at.
How did I not know this? Because I don't use grenade launchers typically in games.
Okay, fair enough.
It doesn't matter what the game is. And like in this case, I would have rather had a brute shot.
Let's check this out.
Hold on. He jumped out. He's fighting me right now. I keep hitting the left trigger for grenades.
Oh!
You gotta get dead, dude. You gotta get dead. Oh, come on, bruh.
Wait, did you drop your weapon?
No, I used up all the ammo first.
Gosh, diddly darn it.
Diddly darn.
Okay, never mind. We're good. All right, you want to drive or you want me to?
You know what? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today.
All right, I'm okay with that because we got the rocket hog. Yeah.
Have fun. I'm a sprint. Cat, if you dare take that driver's seat, how dare you? Get in the passenger seat, please. If you would be so kind. Aw. Oh, that was Leroy.
Poor Jenkins.
All right, we're pushing in. Of course, there's like no armies here now. Hold on.
I do not remember this being a rocket hog. Not gonna lie. I thought that.
Kill him! Kill him! Yes! Yes!
I can't look down that far. Just back up. I can't shoot people when you're that close.
You're right. I'll go back up. Oh, I can't move this. How is Cat still alive? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go up the hill and park.
2 episodes in a row.
I don't know what it is, dude.
No, not 2 episodes in a row. Just 2 episodes. 2 episodes.
Two though. Hold on. Excuse me. He's
he hijacked you.
How? No. Did you just kill me?
I just killed
Cat,
you.
don't use the shield. Punch the guy.
Cat!
Dang it.
Oh,
can we fire her? I mean, I know she's overpowered.
We did.
You got this. You got this. Use your sprint.
Nope, definitely.
Huh.
Let's not try and run him over, and you just let me shoot him.
You want to say, my friends? Welcome back. Hey.
Off to a great start.
Oh, you. Well, if one of them hit him, what the heck was that? We're getting shot hard by those little guys.
I am getting wrecked.
Yeah. Over the right. Can you get up from here?
I don't have an angle. I can't look down that far.
Get up. Wow, is this rough? Okay. I have an idea, okay? Trust me. Famous last words. It's working. It's working.
This is not pod racing.
Everything is pod racing. You should know this by now.
Stop dodging. Stop dodging.
Get him.
Oh my.
Boom. Quadruple kill. How's this going? Is this going right for you? No, we're not dying. Oh. Kickflip.
No, I fell. Oh my gosh.
That barely missed. Oh, right in front of us. Oh.
Did I just kill you?
No.
Okay, we're good.
You got him though. Oh.
No, I can't get that low. There we go.
Oh,
yeah.
we just barely dodged that thing. Okay. Split splat. You became a doormat. Just trying to rhyme at this point. Boom. Got him. Honestly, dude. Now we're crushing. Goes in the front.
Okay. I don't see him.
In front of us now. Try to get back in our angle. I was saying that like as I rush past him. So, okay, we got some up top. Noise. Oh, that's not a way to ramp. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I think in front of us, a lot in front of us. Whoa! All right. Let's breathe for a second, shall we? Hey, what's back here?
Where's Cat?
Maybe she finally died.
Oh, that's right. We flipped her out of it.
Oh, that's not where we're supposed to be. I'm not sure if we killed that guy, but we'll find out later. How about that?
No, we're okay. We're good.
Our shields are back up. I'm feeling good. I feel confident.
Oh, that's Cat. That's awkward. I totally just rocketed Cat.
Get him! Yes! There we go. Looking way better. Oh.
Woo!
Now this is good. Wait, we good? Over the right.
We need to destroy this thing.
Cat. That's embarrassing how many times we've shot and hate Cat. Go back. There you go.
No. Fire. Okay, go. Stop.
Yep.
We're good.
How's that?
Yeah, there we go. We're good. We got it.
101. Now we have to go in here,
you
right?
stay in there. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Right. I forgot.
Go. Made it. We're good.
That's it? This ain't like freaking climactic, dude. Oh, what the heck is that? goodness. Can we just have a moment to breathe?
Now we need to go back
in
up to
front.
where you were. We need
Yeah,
to,
but go in front though.
Shoot.
Absolutely beautiful. Let's be honest. Yep. It's
All
funny
right, we
how
made it out. We're good.
once we just decide to bum rush in there, first try, no problem.
Okay, dude, look at the ships above us. I love it. I love the visual aspect
Ooh.
of those ships coming in above us. So I'm curious.
The
How
mountains
do we
too.
think are
Put some
these
perspective.
are these ships being like rendered in game, or is that part of like a skybox animation?
I feel like it's probably a skybox, but because you can, yeah, it's got to be skybox.
Probably.
They're kind of on repeat. Oh, they're on repeat. Guarantee those shoot right through them. No way.
What? Those
no
are being
way.
rendered? That's actually astounding. I never actually.
So the one
would've thought-
behind it is definitely skybox, but this one right here is legit.
That's actually crazy. I didn't think this was being rendered, and you can tell because they explode at different times because they're actually hitting different parts of the
Yeah,
ship.
yeah.
That's crazy.
They're not just dying midair.
I
like a
never
shot
once
would in Halo
looked at
2.
that before.
Huh. You know,
That's actually really interesting.
did that on the 360? I wonder.
Oh yeah, it probably did. Because
Not
this
a-
game,
oh,
it's just a port for this game, right? Like it's not.
Oh, yeah, and then some basic changes, like they added, you know, well, HD textures.
Yeah.
Well,
did
obviously 60
they
frames.
change texturing for Halo Reach? I thought they only changed.
I thought they added some anti-aliasing to things. That's about it.
That is
guess.
possible. That is possible.
Yeah. Oh,
They
landed.
probably did do that actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, for the sake of like, for like, when they were crafting it for the PC port, they probably also did it for the Xbox. You're right.
Because the Xbox One can handle quite a chunk of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Halo 2 on a 1X. What? Did we just not kill that guy? I just flipped it over on him.
It's a hologram.
But which one is the real one?
The one that's not standing in place.
I'm trying to run him over. Oh, dope. We land that? Hey. Oh, was he dead?
He did. He did.
Oh, I want that one. Halo 2 remastered, like the anniversary. Come on. There you go.
There you go.
On a 1X. He's one of the most beautiful games, like from the cinematics, that I've ever played in my life. The way Chief's helmet visor looks and stuff. Oh, it's just gorgeous. You got a good angle on these guys? Like maybe right here.
Decent-ish.
Okay. Kind of just
hold
start. We can just kind of. What's up, cat? I figured if we can save our ammo and obliterate this first section here,
I could probably actually hold up.
Wow, I was gonna drive this in there.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Oh, we can drive over these things. Excuse me, soldier. Excuse me.
Excuse me, soldier.
Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, double kill. Look at you. So what is hitting us now? A little.
Dude, let's just take this thing as far as we possibly can.
That's what I'm gonna do. Can you
Hold on, back up a little.
Yep,
No, back up a little bit so I don't blow us up.
I'm stuck.
I'm gonna try and destroy this thing.
How much can we break? All right, let's get some speed.
Oh no, Marine! He's alive somehow.
Ramp it. Oh, am I stuck? No.
No.
No. Hold on. I have an idea. Let's get a grenade on the
Are you
back
gonna
of
try
it.
and flip it? No, it's gonna blow up, isn't it? No, I got this. I'm
driving forward. Oh no. Nothing happened.
Hop out. See if this works. Nah, it didn't work.
Something happened.
It disabled it for a moment.
So, is that mission over? We can't do it now? Shoot
All right,
the
GG.
wall.
That's the end of this episode.
Well, my friends, it's been fun. My thoughts on this episode, the cinder blocks are way too high.
Yep.
Way too dang
Unfair.
tall.
Unfair. I don't like it.
Too dang high. Talk about dead memes. Remember that guy with the crazy like mustache and stuff?
The
Your
crazy
prices
mustache?
are too dang high. I like that guy.
Oh shoot! Why am I still holding this weapon? It doesn't have any ammo in it. We're good.
Oh, No, 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 no. Oh, watch out, cat. Oh, cat. Excuse me, cat. I want to explode this. Hey, watch out. Didn't blow up. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Killed nothing. Mission accomplished. It looked good. That's all honestly what matters.
True.
Here's a grenade. Here you go, guys. Thank you for standing on that grenade. What the heck? Oh, Machiba! Whoa! Here's another grenade. Elite's almost down. Elite's down. Yep, my kill. Earned it. Wait. You're hey. That's the best way to kill anything. Fact.
Just explosions?
Whoa, I was specifically blowing up things that are in the game. Oh, I got him. Ooh, there's a bunch of AR ammo up ahead too. Wait for you. Okay.
Nice armor, Lieutenant.
Nice armor, Lieutenant. Oh, bad jump. The music right now is kind of ominous. Wow.
I love them. Like music in Halo in general is just great, but I agree.
Like right now specifically, it's what a crazy moment in life. In general, Halo music is 10 out of 10, but in this one, it like really fits the moment and it's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're going down this little room. Yeah, that's a yes. Hey, grunts. I keep hitting left trigger for grenades, and I don't know why.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they removed dual wielding in
There's
this
a raid
game.
somewhere, and it just dual wield. Yeah, but the enemies have it. So elites can still dual wield. Some can. They'll be dual wielding plasma rifles.
There's the wraith is coming from the other side, like literally the other side.
We
of
have
the
to get
game.
inside, otherwise it's gonna.
Dude, it's got wall hacks. You can see through. It's got wall hacks.
Fact. It's playing Call of Duty right now. Call of Duty. Okay, little grunty
Call
down.
of Duty.
That's an order.
The junior high rivalry was always
Halo
like
versus Call of Duty.
Halo versus Call of Duty.
Yep. Mine's more
Call of
realistic.
Duty's more realistic.
Yep. But do you guys have custom games in Forge? It was every time, dude.
Well, you know what? They can just shut up because guess what? We had Call of Duty and Halo, and the stupid PlayStation plebs didn't have Halo.
Oh,
so
did you just get in the console wars? Oh, demonetize. Actually, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I was always an Xbox guy, but that's because of Halo. I still love the Sony. Like Sony had Uncharted, The Last of Us, a lot of really good stuff.
True.
And then in hindsight, I do wish I had some of that stuff, like Jack and Dexter.
I would say that Halo, or I'm sorry, Xbox, original Xbox and PS1. Start of the Xbox 360 era had probably better exclusives than PlayStation did. But
yeah.
PlayStation really took a big turn and got some crazy good exclusives, like middle to end of the PS3, even PS2 era had good stuff as well, for sure.
Agreed.
Okay.
Well, that's when like Uncharted and all that stuff. Once that became a true staple,
yeah,
I feel like is when I started to hear more of my friends talking about why they wanted a PS4 and a PS3 and all this stuff, and now those are the same games. Oh my goodness, those are the same games that are coming up now, pre PS5, that they're saying. Which at the time of this recording, if anybody's watching this in the distant future, that has not come out yet. And that's one of the things, like that's what they're talking about. It's those very games, like they hold a place in their heart, much like this game does for us in the Xbox.
Yeah. It's very interesting to like think about like the era of games that we grew up with and comparing them to like the games that people play nowadays. Like it's so wildly different. And think about this.
Well, we didn't have battle royales yet.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Like multiplayer gaming has like the landscape of it has changed dramatically.
Yep.
Oh, we got hunters behind us. But like you think about it now, like people are going in 10 years are going to look back and be making reminiscent videos on Fortnite
And Apex Legends. Yep.
and Apex Legends, and people are going to be talking about it in the same manner that we talk about these Halo games. And I'm not gonna lie, that makes me feel like a fossil.
But you know what? They're not going to be able to talk about them the same way we can, because we can. Oh, I probably am the reason you died
Yikes.
just now. So all right, I'm not gonna talk about it.
It's all good. It's all good.
We can turn on Halo like this, and we can play. And even if the servers weren't online somehow for some reason, because Master Chief Collection bombed, which it almost did, even like when it released, even if that was the case, I could still turn on this game and play it locally with my friends in the same town, right? Apex Legends someday, when those servers turn off, unless there's a fan-made PC ongoing thing, which I'm sure there will be, it's done. It's done for. It's gone.
Yep.
And that's the sad reality of those kinds of games, where you create all these memories and these skills, and then you just got pulled up out the air, bro.
All right.
I'm gonna leave, get you back. At some point, they're gone, and that makes me sad. And that's why I think I like PvE so much, is the reliability that you have.
Yeah.
It's always there. It's always the same.
And you'll have games like any RPG will have a timeless aspect to it, because it is a single player game, because it's an RPG. And it's nice that you have that stuff with RPGs, but even like games like I don't feel that we get games like Halo anymore where you have extraordinarily well-made story in addition to the
great multiplayer.
Yeah, to the multiplayer that you get. Like, you don't get that very often nowadays.
No.
Now, I've not played the Modern Warfare campaign. I don't know if people thought it was any good or not.
I have interest in it, but neither have I.
So, and like, obviously, Warzone is for me, I really enjoy it personally. So that type of stuff, like, there's going to be that level of enjoyment, but do you think that gaming nowadays has taken so much more of a turn towards the competitive aspects, that do you think that's potentially why we've kind of lost that special feeling of like what makes a campaign very, very like good, in addition to having great multiplayer? Do you think it's just because people focus, like, or developers focus too much, or maybe are forced to focus too much by
I think it's the
publishers
that are, I think it's the publishers that would be to blame, not the devs. I think obviously the consumer market is where the issue lies too, is where we're looking for clips. We're looking for, what's your KD? What's your best game? How many wins do you have? What kind of skin do you have for that character that sets you apart? Like back in the Halo days when we earned our skins. Now you can earn them or you can buy them. And they have a good differentiation in a lot of games where there are some things you just can't buy, to still show some of it. But I feel like I'm gonna go neutralize this so we can fight them. I feel like that's what part of it is that hyper focus on not just, I think it's dead. I need a grenade. I need a grenade for it.
I'm at absolute 1 HP.
Let's focus. Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
My concern moving forward is that people are gonna want that quick. I turn it on, I play some games, and I'm done. Versus, well, I guess that's what it starts off as. Then it ends up with the meme of one more game.
Yeah.
Then it's 3 in the morning and you have school at 8 a.m. You've got work at 8 a.m. That's what happens.
But you had that for like Halo 3 as well.
We did, but it was still kind of new, don't you think? Like, I remember the culture when I was a kid versus when I was a teenager was, you want to come over and play Mario Kart and Mario Party? And then one day it was like, bro, I'm online, let's play some big team battle. Like, that happened overnight. I don't know. And I think that we hear all this stuff about, there we go, thank you, about the single player games are dead, right? And then you see a game come out.
Jedi Fallen Order didn't prove that wrong.
It crushed.
Absolutely crushed.
They made profit, and they have expandability to make more profit if they ever gave expansion packs. Now, obviously, they talked about not doing that.
Which they totally, probably will end up doing because of the game's success.
And they should. I would love more of that story. I died again. Just a couple grunts, and I think that's it on the ground. Oh, we got one big elite.
Oh, there he is.
Good job, Cat. GG's. I got
Okay,
that
Cat. All right. I see you over there.
Crushing. Got to defend this area. No vehicles. Okay. Oh, I remember this part sucked. I only have run. Do you have a dome shield on?
No, I don't.
They have to get spicy. I feel like... I guess I remember the transition. So Dead Space 1, all single player. Right?
Yeah.
Super fun. Fantastic time. Dead Space 2, can I drive this please? Thank you. Dead Space 2 began to introduce multiplayer. Dead Space 3 was like hyper focused on multiplayer. And that's part the devs have complained like as recent as like 2016 and stuff, saying that if we hadn't been pushed to do that, things would have been better. Because we would have been able to make that story so much greater, but they had a push for a certain marketability direction. That Cat got left behind, I think.
Wait, did you really?
I think Cat got left behind. Yeah. I just saw it running.
Poor Cat.
And that was a good transition where you still had a good single player game, but they started to push more FPS, and third person stuff, and more of that kind of run and gun and a little bit of story. Then you go to the multiplayer. That's where we're going to keep it for the next couple of years. That transition really hurt gaming, in my opinion. It wasn't quite the ET game release in the 80s when people thought gaming was dead. But it definitely was hurting gaming because it took away some of the casual audience.
Yeah.
I don't know. And so maybe you're right. Maybe it is competitive. Why do you think it is that stories get less of a focus nowadays?
I think that stories get less of a focus because of the like you said, it's the profitability and the marketability of multiplayer. Like multiplayer, the lifespan of any individual game is like the shelf life of any game before you are no longer selling it at full price is 8 months tops. Right? That is how long a developer is able to sell something at full price. We're going down, baby. We're going down.
I'd like to point out that we just openly announced we're not sure what's going to happen, and they didn't fly closer to the ground before they went into it. So of course George has already thrown out his loot. He's like, I gotta go shoot things.
All right, here we go.
So 8 months on the market. Yeah, I would agree. Usually that's around the time you begin to see a sale across the board.
Yeah,
whether it's a Walmart brand new or a
is
GameStop
probably
use.
the full shelf life of a game that will be sold at full price with smaller amounts of sales coming later on. And my thing is that
Jetpack?
I just grabbed a jetpack. As from a business perspective, the developers need to make their money, and they need to continue showing that video games can be profitable. And so what are they going to do? They're going to do everything they can to extend the lifespan of their games as much as possible. And how do you do that? You introduce multiplayer, because multiplayer is what keeps people coming back. Yes, people love story. Yes, people love a good single player experience. But is it going to bring thousands and tens of thousands of people back consistently to your game over a longer period of time? No, it won't, unless it's a very, very rare scenario. Very rarely does that happen, and very rarely does that generate more money.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's not a matter of how good is it, because Kingdoms of Amalur: The Reckoning is a terrific game. It has a cult following, but it didn't sell as well because when it was released, there's a lot of drama around that. There was some mistakes in that. And so despite the game being incredible, it doesn't have the same nostalgia as a Skyrim, as a Morrowind. Heck, the fact that Morrowind is a game that people still mod for and play.
Yeah.
I mean, Skyrim already is a wild, the fact that still happens is crazy, but Morrowind's even older.
But there is also a difference between the longevity of a community and the longevity of a business.
Yes.
Because you can people still mod and play Skyrim, they mod and play the crap out of Skyrim to this day, and literally every single edition of the game that has been released.
There are full-time YouTubers that do nothing but that. That's
but
their
that
whole
doesn't
thing.
generate, but that doesn't generate money for the people who are making them. And so I really think that once video games, once big name publishers started to realize that video games were a very profitable thing, that's rough. I think that's when the
I agree
the
and I
turn
disagree.
started to happen.
I think that the business doesn't make the money right away, and so that part's a little tough because they can't say, look at how much our battle pass made or how much this particular skin sold for. They can't do that, or this particular rec pack in Halo 5 or loot boxes and things like that. They can't sell those numbers. But what you can do is say, look at our retention rate from our 3rd release to our 4th release of a Halo or an RPG, and that speaks, I think, a lot louder because now you've got an ever-growing number. Now, keep it up, and you're not only going to get the quick bucks, but your money overall will continue to grow. I think. So it's a cascading effect where the first game was good, built a small audience. The second one was good, built a cult. Third one wasn't their favorite, but they still bought it, and it generated a lot of hype and talk. Fourth one comes out, now you've got a whole new generation by that point, right? Whole new set of eyes, whole new generation of consoles and PC cards, and like that's how I see it. Does it make as much money? Maybe not. But is the money more reliable? I mean, I think so, without also sacrificing your dignity and bad business practices.
Well, yeah, and that's where, and I think that's where like the whole idea of the idea of like allow the devs to be the devs, like allow video games to be made for the love of video games.
Yep.
I think you get that in games like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Now, is that game going to generate as much money as a Fortnite type title? No. Probably not. Even if like a Fortnite type title didn't end up being as well received as something like Jedi Fallen Order was, it's still probably going to make them more money, but you have to balance the practical aspects of the money with the heart aspect of you are making this because you want to create an experience for people that you believe in. And I think game developers were like around the time of the Halo releases, like all the way through Combat Evolved, even like for the next decade. I think in a lot of situations, game devs there was a really good balance. And yes, we are going up. Like I think there was a great balance of that.
I would agree. However, something too we're not really discussing is the ongoing upkeep costs. So Fortnite might make more money, but how many more devs? Can I break this glass? Guess not. How many more devs do they keep hired? Which is good too, you know, keeping jobs going and stuff. But like that might make you more money, but does it cost you enough? The amount of money it costs you, does that offset it? Oh, we got a sword in the house. Spawn. I'm back. Ah, we got a sword in the house. Nice. All right, can I spawn back now? Of course, when the sword guy's dead, I don't spawn back in. Behind you, grenade guy. Ah! What?
Did you just spawn and save me?
I think so. You're welcome. Now, I doubt that even a couple hundred devs is enough to offset the costs to make it a bad thing from the Fortnite revenue. Well, but how sustainable is that after like a decade?
Well, and that's where like the whole thing where like servers get cut offline. Like they will continue to. By the way, I pressed the button, so I'm the real Noble 6 for this game. So
I think it seems the level though, isn't it?
That's the level, baby.
No, don't jump. Just pull it closer.
No, dude, you have to jump. It looks amazing.
But there's no camera there in real life.
R1 is green and you're free to engage.
So
Have a nice day.
it is very like there's obviously a whole bunch of different like aspects that go into this conversation, right?
Yep.
But it's still very much so like I think the multiplayer side of things and like microtransactions was just like the next evolution in that, and people making the realization that was a very profitable way to do things. Like it or not, that's probably going to be the future of how multiplayer gaming is done for the foreseeable future.
They fired a Mac cannon in atmosphere, and then it just gets one tap.
Grafton is dust. We need to get out of here now.
If that doesn't freaking show you the scale of that ship, oh my gosh. When a Spartan is worried about shooting a cannon in atmosphere, and then that cannon that they were worried about gets one-tapped.
Jeez.
I'm not
Anyways, we will
sleeping
have to
tonight.
continue this conversation more so in the next episode.
Oh,
but
100%.
Good combo. Good combo. I like it. And good level too.
Really good level. But friends, that was Tip of the Spear. The grenade launcher was horrible, but the conversations were fantastic. Talking about how someday we're going to be looking back on freaking Apex Legends and Fortnite as like nostalgic trips. And I think it's cool talking about the difference in like multiplayer versus single player, PvP, PvE, competitive and relaxed and casual and couch and these different kind of pieces in the gaming industry and looking back on them with fond memories. And I think General, I believe you had a final thought if you wanted to kind of throw that out there before I continue to dominate this conversation.
No, I mean, I'm the only one that does the dominating around here. All right, let's get the one thing straight. No, but for sure, yeah. Final thought for me. Even though the way that people that devs and publishers has approached gaming has changed, I don't necessarily believe that is inherently a bad thing. Matter of fact, I think that the change in the direction that they're heading is overall going to be a good one. The only thing I would like to see, yes, and the only thing I would like to see is more games like Jedi Fallen Order. I want to see more of that stuff. Allow the developers to have the freedom to do that type of thing. Give them the funding and have a balance of a desire to like make the money that you need to make to share to please your shareholders and allow the creativity to still flourish under that environment. That's my final thought on it.
There are two markets. I think they both need to be fed. And I think that Halo Infinite needs to feed both because I want good PvP and I want good PvE. My friends, this has been a fantastic trip so far. The game is getting more intense. It's getting more fun. The conversations are getting oh so crispy.
And even when the conversations aren't about Halo, man, it's still good stuff. Like and this is what
100%
what it's about. It's like we want to be able to, like this is a couch co-op experience. We may not be sitting in the same room, but this is the type of stuff that you were able to do with your buddies.
You have the illusion.
Yeah, hey.
You're right. Even though it isn't quite the same physically, the heart is where it's at in gaming. That's why we go back to it after so many years to play these games just for a nostalgia trip. Is the heart's in it. The characters are there. The gameplay is there. The music. Oh, the music can bring back some feelings, man. And you're right. That's why we're doing this. That's why I'm glad to have you on this journey with us, and that's why I'm glad to be doing it with a friend. To be reliving times that maybe hopefully Fortnite will be a thing of the past someday. And maybe you'll look back on it fondly. If you like Fortnite, please comment that below.
I don't know about that.
But don't be surprised if you get banned. I'm just kidding. It's all about positivity here. And actually, this has been your daily dose of positive poison from the YouTube side of things. Thank you so much, my friends. See you next time.